Welcome to 99th Monkey Liberty News for Wednesday, August 27th, 2014. I'm staying with I'm continuing to follow this John Rappaport view of what's going on with the CDC whistleblower. I really believe this is an important story, and I believe it has really great potential to help people wake up and become aware of just how deep and wide the deception is, and to begin to be upset of how we all as people have been manipulated and abused, really, and how children have been given vaccines that were known to be dangerous. And this was this link was in a comment on one of the articles yesterday about the CDC, and this is from October 11th, 2011. But just an interesting side note, just so we are aware of the kind of people that are at the CDC. CDC official accused of child molestation and bestiality. Kawhi LePele posted the comments that David Wilcock made on Benjamin Fulford's blog this week. And it's very encouraging, but at the same time, Wilcock stated that he believes that September could really be a wild ride, that September could be a time when the cabal, as he just says, pulls out all the stops before the end of September. These false flags are like carnival acts, and when one finishes in one place, they pack up and rig and pull off another in another place. Indeed, it's a grand carnival. So this is a waiting game. I really believe, as I said yesterday, we just have to get through some time, and then we will see justice, and we will begin to see restoration and healing come. And not a moment too soon. From InfoWars, forget peak oil and peak credit. Are we on the downslope of peak intelligence? Is modern life making us dumber? Well, I think that's fairly clear, and I'm not going to dwell on that, but because probably everybody who's listening and watching is aware of this. But one thing I do want to emphasize just a little bit, in light of, you know, this last month of September, hopefully this being the month that we'll see the end of the cabal and the carnival aspect of that. This is the physics of pool. Because so much profiling has been done, because they have so much information on us, they believe that they can just tick us with a stick, and we will roll in the direction that they want us to roll, and they can set things up 2 and 3 and even more layers back. So what we really have to do is, I think, in order to avoid that, is be unpredictable. This article says that pool is the game where physics is the most direct influence and the most obvious influence. Well, yeah, because all pool balls are same shape, same weight, same pretty much everything. We are all individuals, and yeah, sometimes a couple of us, few of us might be similar, but we still are individuals, and if we behave not according to how we always behave, if we don't react, we think things through, and we're aware that maybe we're being set up, I think that we will be able to save ourselves some problems. And especially as we are listening to the Holy Spirit, because God has infinite variety. You know, there are infinite. There are no two snowflakes alike. There are no two people alike. And if we are plugged into the creativity of God, we will be able to behave as individuals and according to following the Holy Spirit, and Holy Spirit will protect us from being manipulated and, you know, treated like pool balls, and we won't roll where they want us to roll in order to set up their plans. And I think this is one of the main ways that the cabal is defeated on the level of people like, you know, just ordinary people like you and like me, is that we can sidestep their plan by not conforming and not even behaving in the way maybe that we typically would behave. And there's a Bible verse that says that the person who is led by the Holy Spirit is like the wind. You can't really tell where Holy Spirit is going to go, just like you can't really tell where the wind is going to go. And for the good news of the day from InfoWars, jaw-dropping revelation. Justice Department confirms lost IRS emails are stored on backup drives. DOJ attorneys in the IRS are now scrambling to offer up an excuse for why they shouldn't have to show them to the American public, but I don't think it's going to wash. I think that we're going to see these emails. I think that the truth is going to come out just like the CDC information. It's going to break large, and I believe there are going to be a series of revelations that make it into the mainstream news that are going to wake up many more people. And I believe there's going to be a public outcry, and I believe that in concert with that, there's going to be action from what, you know, we think of as good military, good CIA, and I believe that we are going to see a restoration of our constitutional republic. Thank you for tuning in for today's 99th Monkey Liberty News. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Hoping that you will love one another, take care, and enforce the Bill of Rights.